great indoors and the Sundance. Ilara was a master of the great indoors. Her office was 4 square feet of desk, a rolling chair, and a screen that glowed with complicated charts. Her life was efficient, predictable, and perfectly still. Her chair was more than just a seat. It was a command center, a dining table, and sometimes a bed. She had everything she needed within arm's reach: coffee, phone, and the remote to the world outside. But lately, a strange, quiet moss seemed to be growing on her. It wasn't green, but it was heavy. Her ankles felt like cement, and her mind felt like a perfectly still, dusty attic. She looked out the window at the sky, a huge, moving canvas of clouds and light. I'm comfortable, she thought, but am I stuck? The thought felt like a sudden, chilly draft in her warm room. Just then, her doorbell chimed. It wasn't the delivery person. It was her neighbor, Reese, holding a tiny, bright green basil plant. I grew too much, he announced, grinning. He needs a window and a new friend. Reese didn't comment on her comfortable pajamas or the desk chair still warm from her presence. He just gestured to the plant. You know, basil needs a little Sundance every day. A little turn, a little stretch, otherwise it just wilts. Ilara looked at the tiny plant. It wasn't asking for a marathon or a gym membership. It just needed a simple, daily adjustment. Maybe she wasn't so different from the basil. She placed the basil on the windowsill and took a deep, shaky breath. Sundance, she whispered. Not a workout, just a stretch. She pressed her palms above her head, reaching for the ceiling. A pop in her shoulder, a gentle pull in her spine. The strange, quiet moss that had been weighing her down felt like it was cracking, tiny piece by tiny piece. It wasn't a race. It was a slow, deliberate bloom. Ilara didn't quit her job or run 10 miles that day. She just decided that her body, like the little basil plant, needed its daily Sundance. She was still a master of the great indoors, but now she was also a master of her own small, beautiful movements.